Welcome to the fourth episode of the National 2K League podcast here alongside with Adrian, the Titans GM. He's a new Titans GM. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me in this podcast. Yeah, thank you.
All right, we got you, man. Anytime. So today we will be talking about the new changes the Titans have made throughout this messy week here in the National 2K League with many trades. I give us a trade deadline. I don't know for what reason. But first, we're going to talk about the matchup. They played the Titans. I mean, they played the Kings last night. It was 92 to 65. They almost lost by 30. They lost by 27. How do you feel that you were in Kings when you played, but now you got traded to the Titans? But what are your thoughts on beating the Titans? But that's your team now. What are your thoughts? How do you feel?
Well, what I say is, the past GM, I don't think he did a very good job on coaching the players with discipline. You see, they were very undisciplined on the court. You see, they didn't really have a lot of communication, and that's something which I want to bring to Titans: more communication, more chemistry. I want to bring a closely packed team that they really know how to play with each other. I'm not just trying to bring anyone into the team that they will mess up. The rhythm. I really want players that can bring us together and make us a better team overall.
All right, that's a great answer, man. Yes, for people not knowing, the Titans GM before previous one, Kevin was fired for violating multiple, rules here in the National 2K League. But he is still in the Titans. He still plays for them. He's available, not injured. He's healthy. He's ready. Another thing, here as a Titans GM, what moves are you trying to make here to improve this roster? Since there's a new GM in town, what are you trying to do here in Golden State?
So what I'm trying to do right now is trying to look for some good players, some solid players that they could get the job done. Right now, we don't have the greatest roster, but I know we can make it better. I have my key players, Jace and Kevin, which I'm really proud of having. I brought them in. I brought Jace from Kings. As you know, he was my former teammate, so I had to bring him in. Kevin was also my former teammate season before I got traded. I like both of them. I like their play style. I also like Mad Max. He's a pretty good rookie. I really like him. Like the way he plays. I think if we develop his game more, he can become a better player. To be honest.
All right, here. And we're going to give you a question here about the matchup prediction you have here. The Gators and the Kings face each other in the Summer League Finals in July 8th. That's the day after. Who do you got winning and why?
Well, let me tell you something. I really like the Kings lineup. It's really a lot of depth, to be honest. They really have a good base with David Flocka and D Book, and also Hector coming off in the center position. That's really good. There's a lot of good players that can contribute with them. The only thing I might say is that they might lack in the guard position because they did trade away Jace, which is a really good point guard. He's one of the best, I say, and
We have David, by the way, so that's a great trade, man.
yeah, but David is more of a
More of a
guy.
shooter. He doesn't play make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not really there to play make as much as Jace.
He's not there to score 17 assists like Jace.
Yeah. Jace got 17 assists, and the Kings Titans matchup was amazing. He almost got 20. That's pretty good. So yeah, but I think overall Kings got it. Gators, I see some points where they lack. So yeah, I really think Gators got it. I mean Kings.
Yeah, so the audience is here for those listening, man. The National 2K League got into some blockbuster deals here this past week. What basically happened, the LA Kings did acquire one of the best players in the league, if not the best player in the league, David. He also did team up with D Booker. That is something the league is watching for. They're really looking at the Kings roster right now and seeing what can we do to beat this team, because the Kings right now, they went from second in the power ranking to first. Not a big like upper, not a big up, not a big boost up, but it's still a big difference. So if we're talking about rosters and stuff like that, but yeah, the Kings are ready. They're power loaded. We are ready to beat everybody in the summer league as we did, and we will. Yeah, the Gators are an easy matchup, and we're starting the season in September. For everybody knowing that starting September, it's gonna be 2K25. Everybody's gonna have a new build, so you can't really tell what team's good, what team's not, because everyone's having a new build, and it's a different style of play, right? But right now, the Titans GM are doing great. The Gators GM, they're staying really quiet right now in some trade talks. We do hear about Jace. I need Titans GM to tell me what's going on here with the frustration with Jace as their top player. If they're losing him or not, what's going on with Jace?
So, as the rumors have been spread out, we did have a training session that did get a little bit heated, But I think overall, tomorrow's a new day. I think we're gonna get past that. I don't like teammates, being angry at each other. I hope that they can resolve this on their own time. And I might, if I have to get involved, then I will get involved. But to be honest, they're both key parts, and I really don't want to trade either of them away.
Yeah, you guys heard that, Jace. Hopefully he's hearing this. I think Adrian did send out a threat. He will get involved. The Gators are aggressively involved in a trade package that makes them acquire Jace. What's going on with the Gators? What's going on with these deals that are getting passed around?
Yeah, well, they want to offer me some two players, but I don't think those two players were really are is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a team that I need the point guard that can assist, send the good balls, to all the teammates, put the team to play. That's what I need. I need a guard that puts the team to play, and I have that with Kevin and Jace. But I like Jace at the point guard, and I like Kevin at the power forward because Kevin is a great power forward too, as you know. So
Looking at this summer, we've seen Jace and Kevin scrimmage together in the gym out here in Los Angeles and Golden State. As you've seen, there's very bad, strong tension around them both with chemistry. They're really bad guards to play against each other. They always talk smack to each other. They're both playmaking guards. It really doesn't fit in the system. Why in the hell, or sorry, my bad, why did you trade for Kevin if those two guards are not good to team up together? As we've seen in the gym and scrimmages, we've seen they are not good teammates. Why did you get two guards to team up together like that?
well,
Same style of play.
I believe that it's not about their style of play; it's about development. So I think that if we can warp the players into playing more together. Because imagine if Jason Kevin just team up, which they have before, and it's been amazing in a couple of game scrimmages that we've had. It's been pretty good. So I believe that it can work well. So yeah.
You guys heard that. Even though Jace is frustrated with his teammate Kevin, he did send out a threat message here a couple hours ago about trading Kevin or requesting a trade. Yes, this will go out publicly. He is requesting a trade if Kevin is not traded. If not, maybe he changes his mind. But that's what that message, it got leaked and we found that out today. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this episode up. It's been a good time here with the Titans GM. We made a great decision, the National 2K League front office, in replacing Kevin. He's immature, childish, unprofessional. You feel me? So I feel like Adrian's gonna fit in the system. All GMs get along with him, with the Titans GM. I think we're all gonna be a good team. I mean, a good league, and make sure all of our teams compete. And hopefully the Kings go for a six-peat, five-time champion. Looking forward for a six this season and this summer league. The first ever summer league champion, by the way, in this league. So it's gonna be a big deal. We'll see who wins, and yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. We'll see you in episode 5. Let's go, Kings versus Gators, the finals, July 8th. Got it.